What's good, YouTube? And welcome to the house. Konami just dropped huge news at the GAMA trade show, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm so freaking out right now and what I'm so excited for as well. There's just two things that I really want to get to. So let's scroll past a bit of news you might care about and get to what I really care about, and then we'll go back up and look through here. Rising Rampage, first look. Battles of Legend this year is dropping July 12th. Why is that so significant, John? First off, yay, we're getting a Battles of Legend, but there's a big drawback to this year's release date if this stays. Now, in the past, there has been information changing from trade shows. If you might remember, I think it was Duelist Saga, where Stardust was on the cover and was supposed to be slated, and then he wasn't in there. So things can change from these shows, but I don't think this will be, and there's a huge reason I'm freaking out about this right now. RWCQ, as it is slated, is June 21st to 23rd. Historically, Battles of Legend has dropped the weekend before or the weekend of the WCQ, thus not only giving us a couple of new cards to play with and shaking up the field, but also those ever so needed reprints to cool off everything. That means we're relying on dual power. That's it. That's all, folks. Battles of Legend comes out after the WCQ and price is already tanking. We are entering the off-season. Only people playing for Worlds are now still doing that rigorous testing, and we're waiting for regionals to come back in after the Worlds is over. This is a weird move, and I really am not a fan of it. I hope this gets boosted back up, but they don't have the physical product even here yet, let alone the name of this year's Battles of Legends, so yikes for everybody hoping for some more coolant right before the WCQ. But hey, at least we do get a Battles of Legend. Right below it is what I care about most next. Speed Duel Tournament Pack 1. Why does this excite you so much, John? Well, I was saying that Speed Duels, in order to succeed, need another level of organized event to get people playing, to get people caring about it. And I'm hoping that not only will there be Ultimate Rares in here for Speed Duels, can you imagine what a Speed Duel Ultimate Rare would look like? But also significant reprints of cards that give you a reason to acquire Speed Duel Tournament Pack cards in order to continue playing upwards, thus not only giving it some value to play for something to win, but also this means they're pushing it. That means in the future we could see perhaps a Speed Duel YCS or some kind of greater event than a side event at a YCS. I've been waiting for this for so long, for them to actually give a true push towards it, and I am very happy and excited for this bit of news as well. So yes, it's a give and take. I'm happy to see a Battles of Legend happen. I am not happy to see the date placement. I am very, very happy to see a Speed Duel Tournament Pack 1 and them press Speed Duel cards. So remember, to play with Speed Duels, you need specifically the Speed Duel cards, like with the stamp. You can play those outside of Speed Duels and anywhere else, but if you're going to start getting into it, you better start racking up on your skills and your, and by skills, there's actually skill cards, and your actual Speed Duel format card library in case things do go up over time because of this. Now, Rising Rampage is shown off. I don't know if we have an exact date for that, but it's cool to see it physically so early. Dark Neostorm Special Edition and Dark Neostorm itself. Booster box looking very, very freaking nice. We got Speed Duel Attack from the deep here with Kaiba on the cover, so we already know there's a second booster box. Advent Calendar, I'm not that excited. And, hey, that structure deck already put together. Can someone check the back and see if drone locks on there? Just pick one up. Just pick one up and look for the set on the back. But seriously, all of this is so awesome, and I'm really excited for the lineup of products overall. I'm happy we do get this, but yeah. Let's get it to bigger news that I missed yesterday while I was at Six Flags taking the day off. Yes, sleep, yes, snooze. You miss out on some things, but this kind of confirms to me that it's not Battles of Legend cards on Jerome's desk, which is why I was kind of holding off on talking about this news or diving into it. Let's just jump into it. So they refused on Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization to really guess for which product it would be, and I kind of wanted to hold off on the same because I'm like, well, Battles of Legend could have ultras that could be some of these. Maybe they'll be later. I don't want to gas up dual power more than it is, but this pretty much confirms that they don't have a printed dual power there to show that, hey, these pictures are really freaking insane from Konami in HD, and we end end up with a lot of dual power confirmed cards, such as Colossus and Trishula, and other such cards. Magnus over here is Megazaborg peeking in. So we have a list of reprints here, thanks to Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization trying to look into it the best they can, of what could be coming in dual power. And I'm going to say these cards are all dual power cards, because that's what's hiding in. That's basically, Konami did an official video on their website, and they tend to do Easter eggs like this in order to spoil sets, in order to make you go over and look at their content, because the content itself, oddly enough, this is more relevant content, the cards that they are peeking in, than what's going on in the middle of all of those cards. It's kind of insane how they do this, but I actually do like the flair with what they're doing it with. So let's go ahead into some of these cards. Aromage Jasmine, nice. Necros of Colossus, Trishula, El Shadol Construct, El Shadol Fusion, Gold Gadget, Raw Immortal Phoenix Mode, as well as Sphere Mode down here. We've got Super Quantum Mech King Magnus, Saborg the Mega Monarch, Predaplant, Patch for Fright for Patchwork, my bad. Nice to see this in a holo rarity. A lot of people said it deserved it, although I don't think you would have wanted to pay more from the get, so this is a nice compromise. Dark Magical Circle, Goki the Great Ogre, Miracle Fusion, Double or Nothing, Star Seraph Sovereignty, Link Karibo, the big one, Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, that's huge. High Priestess of Prophecy, and Ash Blossom, which we already knew the Ghost Sisters are in here. Ash, Ghost Ogre, Ghost Bell, and Ghost Reaper. We already knew those from the spoiler, as well as cards like Impermanence. So we get a lot more over here, and we see that Double Hero Attack, Pendulum of the Soul, Cyverse Enchanter, Magi Gates of Miracles, Bond Between Teacher and Student, and Predaplant Spider Orchid were all not printed in the TCG yet, thus being some of the unique cards that Dual Power has to offer. After seeing this, it really sounds like Konami is paying attention to the secondary market, and this is why. After seeing, it all comes together, right? After seeing Battles of Legends release date, it makes sense why this set is so amazing, because this is the coolant before the storm, but it's placed so much earlier. This helps OTSs sell this set out like hotcakes, and let's say history is going to repeat itself. I know I've said this once on the channel at least. This is going to be a lot like Kaiba's collection, but a lot stronger. The promos are insane. They're the 6 alter arts only printed from this. So that's, first off, collectible promos. The playability of this is rising so fast. Zaborg is needed for Incantation Ritual decks. People have highly sought after this. You're seeing Nekroz decks almost top. Now a lot more people are going to have not only access to the Nekroz, but this as well. Really smart move putting this in. When we look at the Winged Dragon of Ra Sphere Mode, it was going up on all fronts. It's highly used in the format right before this, where Build the Board workshops were going on, and you're still seeing it in sides for the Thunder Dragon decks. And let's see here, I believe it is Red Hot Dragon Archfiend Abyss. Let's see if we can't get it to come up. This was the most expensive one, and you're seeing it crash fairly fast in price after this release. Oh yeah, this was a $50 card not too long ago. It's been going down very, very fast throughout the past couple of days. Tons of people suddenly listing it, saying, hey, I'm going to be able to get it back before the WCQ. So, my prediction from how this will sell. Legendary Collection Kaiba sold out. Remember, people were starting to sell the booster packs, like the box itself, not a full case, a box that has the 3 mega packs, promos, whatever. They were selling that for $45 to $50. This set is going to be on such another level, even as a $30 MSRP product. So be sure to find a safe place to pre-register this product. Now, my other prediction is eventually this is going to be reprinted by Konami with an unlimited edition because of how well it is going to sell. You are going to definitely want to think about that as you invest in cards from the set, because a lot of them, they're going to skyrocket up. I think even like the cards that aren't as pressing, such as the Nekroz cards, have enough people waiting for them that the quantities are going to be grabbed out of, despite how much of this is going to be opened up. So a lot of cards are going to hold false value for a couple of months until we see the unlimited editions of this come out. And if that doesn't come out, can you imagine how insane it would be? But I just can't imagine Konami missing out on those sales after seeing the demand that it's going to have. And I feel like that unlimited edition might just drop right around where Battles of Legend was supposed to be before the WCQ. But that's just my take on it. What do you all think of everything? Am I underplaying the new advent calendar? What do you guys think of everything going on? I'm definitely just mind struck and blown by the news from the past couple days. I'm happy to get around to this and safely say that, yeah, these are now for sure dual power spoilers, and I am so freaking pumped up for everything happening with the product this year. Konami, this is your year. This is definitely your year not to mess things up and just make everything amazing. Ash Blossom common in our structure decks. We'll probably get Droll this time, and just so many good things happening this year with product in Yu-Gi-Oh! That I'm honestly a pretty big fan, once again, of how they're running the ship this year. I don't know what changed over there. I don't know where the ship steered the course, but you definitely get props from me, and props were due to you. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the conversation. And again, I truly do want to know what you all think of what's going on with all this product.